Allie LaForce on our sideline. I'm Kevin Harlan.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Down low. Here's the three. Brooks misses. And the Timberwolves with possession. Back to McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. And it goes down 2 points.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's good. A nice assist from Booker. Iguodala's got his second bucket of the game to go. McDaniels on the wing. To the middle. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
It's Allen on the wing. There's a screen by Williams. To the inside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Inside. Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
Pass to Brooks. And Clark over to help. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And the Timberwolves check on two more.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
And a four-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, team would look to put him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Back to you.
Has him bought in. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
And you got to respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
It's his first trip to the line. And Gobert drops them both.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
1:05 left in the first quarter. Here's Fleming, and he goes in for the dunk.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy. When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
To the paint, Reed gets the bucket.
And Reed is a very active player. Love seeing him be this aggressive inside.
And that one's good. Richard.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Inside. Pass to Reed. Back to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
The assist.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Out to Edwards. A three-pointer off the mark. Booker outside. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
20.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's really hard to get foul calls on the road. Credit them for being so aggressive.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Now here's Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gobert. The rebound by Richard. The Suns trailing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Richards got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And Phoenix has possession after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Launches it. The Timberwolves again can't hit. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. G.A., how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Here is Edwards after the Suns pick up 2. Second shot opportunity. Gobert, the screen. McDaniels. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And now Dunn pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Now here's McDaniels. Clark outside. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Booker with it. Pass to Malawach. Allen outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Malawach, no good.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
The key thing, Coach, that Dante DiVincenzo brings to a team is that coveted 3-and-D skill set.
I agree with that, Kevin, but he brings so much more. He can now play off the dribble and make plays for others. And I think the most underrated thing on a lot of players who become great is Dante DiVincenzo is both very smart and very tough.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. To the inside. And Reed throws it down.
Well, showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's DiVincenzo. Nothing on the board. And there it is for him. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Down low. Here's Iguodala.
Defensively there, you play Booker to shoot, but he's also a willing passer.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. Pass to Randall. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Randall's got the lead up to 7 now for Minnesota.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so Allen will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 7. Booker outside. To the middle. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player who's so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona's a great choice.
Back to Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Rebound by the Suns. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Brooks. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now, here's McDaniel. Up top, Reed. Pass to McDaniels. Yep, it counts. McDaniels got 6.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Back to Allen. To the paint. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 5. Outside Edwards. Down low. And Randall throws it down.
And that is a big man rumbling downhill. Randall is an excellent pick and roll partner.
Pick by Williams. And here's Booker from the arc. Pass to Iguodaro. Here's Brooks. Edwards defending.
Come to me, come to me.
Pick by Williams. Allen for 3. That shot missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Stolen away. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Timberwolves making a switch here. Screen by O'Neal. And he drives in. It's stolen by Gobert. And the basket is good. And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's Fleming. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Edwards flies in to cap off the break. What hustle!
Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quickly.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And powering at home. He ends a 12-0 run by Minnesota.
Suns trail by 13. Here's Goodwin. Offline with his 3. Knocked away. To Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Picked by Randall. High post shot. Rebound by Williams. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Right wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Gillespie. This one for 3. And so it's Minnesota, 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint.
Minnesota, 47.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Juzang. Fires from 18. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Picked by Randall to the inside. And it's denied. They recover it. Pass to Juzang. The 3. They get the rebound. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Here's Juzang. It's hauled in by Dunn.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
Jalen Clark.
At the top of the key, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Booker, no good. Minnesota leading by 15. Here's Clark. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Nothing but buckets for Gobert tonight. The big man putting his mark on this game.
Stolen by Brooks. Allen. Gobert there for the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 17. Now McDaniels. Outside, Gobert. Picked by Randall. Let's lose a 3. And they'll get another chance. Juzang, good.
Juzang.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coach